Welcome to Tables. I'd like you to open up PowerPoint, and when you do, I'd like you to select New Slide. So come over here and select New Slide, and particularly the slide I want you to pick is one that has several symbols in them, such as the to content, the comparison, content with caption, or title and content. We definitely want one with content. I'm going to change that to this one right here. Now as you hover over these, you can see you can insert a table, a graph, smart art, pictures, online pictures, and videos. We're going to go over all of these, but today I just want us to insert a table. So go ahead and click on Insert Table. And your first choice is the number of columns and the number of rows. I'm going to change this so that it's 3 columns and 3 rows. And we'll click OK. And here we have 3 columns, 3 rows. Let's just say I wanted to add another row. I can put the cursor or the blinker in the lower right hand cell and click the tab key and it will add another one. Let's do that again. Put the cursor in the lower right hand cell, click the tab key. Now let's do it one more time. Put the cursor in the lower right cell, tab key. Now if you don't like this particular style, you can come right up here and choose a different color set. Or you can choose at the very bottom, there's the choice which says clear table, and it will clear all of the color and you're just left with the borders. But I'm going to add a little color, so we'll put that in there. What I'd like you to try is to click the down arrow right here and choose clear table, which is at the bottom of it, and choose that. Clear the table and then come back up here and choose another one. Now let's start to add data. Let's put the word rural here. And I'm going to hit the tab key and it goes to the next cell to the right. And I'm going to put urban here. I'm going to use the down arrow and move the cursor down below it. I'm going to type in the word city. And now I'm going to use the other arrow key. That's not going to work. I'm going to have to actually click on it, and we're going to put country right over here. After selecting your table, you can come up to the contextual menu and choose layout. There's several changes you can make here. I have the blinker set on the cell that has the word city in it. If I were to come up to cell margins, I can change the margin, for example, to none. And you can see how it popped up into the upper left-hand corner. And I'm going to click on it and select normal now. Once you're inside it, you can click Control A, and that will select everything in the table. Control A. Come back up here and go to cell margins, and you can choose none for all of them, or wide, or let's go back to normal. And sometimes when you are importing a table, it will not have cell margins, so you'll need to add cell margins. Another thing is the height. So for example, we can click on this to increase the height or decrease the height of the cell. I can Control A and increase it and decrease it. I'll put it back a little bit higher. And I'll just select off of that. So Control A is great for selecting an entire area that you want to work in. Now let's add some text to this middle cell right here. Areas, best B&Bs. Okay, it doesn't fit as we can see. So one way to solve this is to select all three of these cells in the top area, and we're going to merge the cells. So right here where it says merge cells, we want to click on that, and now we want to center it. So right here we can align it to the center. Areas best B and B's. So what I did, there were two things that I did here, is I selected three cells and I merged them, and then I came right over here to the alignment tab and aligned it to the center. It's also kind of small. I think I want to go to the home tab, select this, and just make it bigger. All right, let's come back to some other choices. Suppose for some reason I wanted to split a cell. Let's just take this cell right here. I can click split cells, and I wanted 2 columns, 2 rows right there. And you can see that that went in there really easily. I'm going to Control Z because I want to undo that. Just wanted to show you that what is possible. Another choice is, suppose you want to delete some cells, delete an entire row. Let's select this row right here, come up to the word delete, and it doesn't know if we want to delete columns or rows. We're going to say rows. If I select on a single cell, I can come to delete. I'm going to say column, and that really took it down. I could, if I wanted to, delete the entire table, and it's gone. I'm going to Control Z and bring it back. The wonderful Control Z. If I want to insert another row, I can select it right here, for example, and come up to Insert Above, Insert Below. It gives me several choices. I'm going to say Insert Above, and you can see another row went in there. Of course, you can always change the size of a table. You can drag it in, drag it out, or grab it by the arrows in 4 different directions and move it around.